Good morning, folks. Bradley Cross here, BJC Outdoors. Hey, we're down here on the Tennessee River this morning. Gonna start out doing a little suspending fishing. I'm gonna put out 2 rods. The water's 80 degrees, so everything's spawning right now. Bluecat, flathead, everything. I mean, it's that time of the year. Fishing with a new setup today, man. I'll show y'all how I'm rigged here. I got a 3-ounce egg sinker. Got it bead stopper up there, got a bead under it and over it. Got a heavy duty barrel swivel. This is 50-pound Berkeley big game leader line. That's a 12-aught Apex Predator J hook. I done away with the circle hooks on my suspending rigs, man. I lose too many fish, or have lost too many fish. I think the J hook would do a whole lot better. I'm running 50-pound big game main line too. These are B&M Silvercat Magnum Pro Staff. These are bumping rods. I got them from my suspending, man. They're a whole lot heavier than my Elites, Silvercat Elites. I went with a new reel, man. I want to try these out. First time I've ever fished with them. They're called Camcoons. They're the low profile bait caster reels. Got the big old handle there. They'll hold about 225 yards of that 50-pound line, so that's pretty good, man. That's what I was after. You know, they're not a very expensive reel, but they feel like they're very durable. I'm gonna give them a shot. If they work out and they're good reels, I'll let y'all know. I think they're about $70 a piece. But I'm gonna drop this one down. I already got one out with a head on it. This one's got a big body chunk on it. I'm gonna get this one out, and y'all stay tuned. Let's see what we can do. I was planning on going down to Pickwick, fishing some of that, you know, smaller body of water down there, you know, narrow river type stuff. Got a lot of current still running through the Tennessee River. Something just told me to come here, man. I've had some good trips up here, you know, in the last month. The last couple of weeks it's been tough because we had that big rain and stuff, and kind of messed up the river. I hit something coming over here this morning. I hope I didn't hurt my motor, but man, it hit the boat. I don't know if it's a 2 before, 4 before, I don't know, but it's pretty big. I seen it, but by the time I seen it from the boat, I couldn't stop. So one thing about a boat, it ain't got no brakes. But anyway, I ain't got none of my dragging reels fixed up yet. I had them set up for anchoring because that's what I was gonna do down there. So I'm fixing to change out my leaders, and while I'm sitting here doing that, hopefully we can catch something. I love this spin fishing, man. This is one of my favorite things to do. Catch some big fish this way. You know, right time of the year. Like I said, you just don't never know. Right now, watch still up and watch them move back out. But the Bluecat are in both stages, or you know, all 3 stages. You got still some pre-spawn, some that are actually spawning on the nest, and then you got some that are in post-spawn. Got one on here, folks. Looks like a pretty good fish. Man, that's a nice blue. I don't know why he didn't fight though. That's what you call a wore out blue from the spawn right there. That fish didn't bite at all. Oh, goodness gracious. Man alive. That fish right there, ugly. Man, beat all to pieces. Good one too, man. Hey, there's no sense in all that. Now you could have done that before you ever got in the boat. Alright folks, that is what you call a post spawn, man. That fish right there is beat up. I don't know if she'll make it or not, man. She's cut all the way around. That's the torment, man, they put themselves through during the spawn. That's a good one though, man. She didn't even have no fight in her. She hit, hooked up, didn't even fight. Matter of fact, I lost one on that one because I couldn't get her out of the net. Oh, she made a mess, got everything tangled up. Let me get her back, man. She's stressed out enough. She got blood all over the boat. She busted her wounds back open when she was flopping around. She sure is a meanin'. She had a lot of fight left in her when she got in the boat, but man, she just come up. I thought I had a hold of a dead carp or something. I didn't know what I had, but I know she slammed it. But they just, man, they rough on herself during the spawn. I had to cut my line, retie. She had a mess, man. Like I said, I lost one on that one. Oh, it was a good fish too. I couldn't get my net, couldn't get her out of the net. She was tangled. Try to get some of this blood out of the boat, man. She bled everywhere. I think that's gonna take a little more than my little water bottle pressure washer. They want to buy suspending, and we don't have to drag today. That was just another option, you know. I'd much rather be suspended. You know, with 2 rods, I had to be dragging 4. You know, if you find them like this, I mean, there's fish on the ground, and some good fish. That's the first bite I got. But I've got a few more bites since then. That one was a big one to hit while I had that one in the boat and net. That fish rolled, man. I had to cut my line. It was so tangled up in the net I couldn't get it out. So it cost me a fish, but it is what it is. I think I'm gonna put these dragging rods up. We're gonna do this for a little while, man. Get too many bites out here, and there's too many fish on that graph for me to leave. I can't drag this area over here; it's too rough. But I can suspend them 2 rods though. Like I said, we caught that one just like that. Been here about 30 minutes. I just finished up getting my dragging set up done. Big, but he's another fish. Come here, boy. Right there's why I like them J-hooks, folks. See how it's got that fish? They sure have destroyed that little piece of bait. Hey. Hey. Them fish need to learn some respect, man. Start doing their fighting in the water instead of getting in the boat trying to break something. Nice little blue. That's what's been chewing that bait up, man. Ain't nothing left but bones. There's enough on there to get him a bite. Tell you what, I ain't used to that big old cranking handle on these things, man. You crank it about 5 times, 30 foot of water, it's up. Kind of messing me up. Don't even have time to get the net. Now, if I get a hold of one, it's gonna, do a lot of fighting. I'm sure it'll take a little longer, but I like that though. Old Cammy Coons is doing their job so far. Another good one right there, folks. Another big fish right here. Bite on that one too. Got one on it too. Don't just worry about this one right now. Think we on to something here, folks. I don't know if that one stayed on or not. I think that one came off. Man, that's 2 big fish together, man. That's hard to handle. Alright folks, there's another nice blue. Big old head on it. Man, them some guns are mean. He ain't playing around today. This one they beat up, man. They got blood all over. Let me get it back, man. Let him get some rest. Man, that's fun. Oh, I know the fish was supposed to be here, and they are. Oh, I've got a lot of bites and a lot of good takedowns, man. Oh, like I said, I don't even like that J hook, to be honest with you. I switched to a J hook because I thought I'd be more consistent on the hookup. I've lost 2 or 3 good fish. I'm talking about just bent the rod over, went foot underwater, and they still got off. So it's just hard to get them, man, when they come up after that bait. And however they go back down, that hook will pop right out of their mouth. It's just a double-edged sword either way. Well, I haven't been suspending in a long time, so I really hadn't got to try them out. But like I said, I'm not sure about it either. Both of them fish, when they got in the boat, I got them in the net in the boat, the hook popped out of both of them. So the J hook ain't working either. I want it to penetrate on them big fish. That's why I went with such a big hook, a 12-aught, so it would hopefully reach back, get back behind that tooth patch. But like I said, and it may not be the hook, just may be the way they're grabbing it, but we're gonna have to come up with something that works. Oh, like I said, I love doing this, but I do not like losing. losing fish. Most of my bigger bites come suspended. Fix to put a circle hook. This is a 10-aught circle hook. Constellane. Man, I love these hooks. I've had real good luck with these hooks. They don't dull. They will not break. But I just checked that Apex Predator hook, that 12-aught J hook, and the point's curled up on it. That's one fish. These Constellanes won't do that, man. But that Apex Predator, I give them the thumbs down, man. I thought they'd be good hooks. I still got one on that rod, and if I get a biter down here in a little bit, I'm fixing to reel it up. But that's a brand new hook. First fish it's ever caught. I don't know if y'all can see that point. That point's bent. That's a piece of junk right there. I'll tell y'all, when I'm using something, I don't like knocking nobody's product, but if I use it on my channel and I mention their name, I'm gonna tell you whether or not it's a good one or not, because I don't want y'all buying junk. These are, you know, pretty cheap hooks, but so are these. And them right there, man, have never let me down. But them right there, Apex Predator, stay away from them. They just, I mean, like I said, the proof's right there. That was one fish, it bent the point. I mean, I could stick it in my own jaw and it probably wouldn't penetrate my skin, but Apex Predators, just stay away from them, folks. Another good fish, folks. Another good one. Yeah. Hey, quit that now. My goodness. Whew. Man. Hey, son. Hey, it ain't no sense in all that racket. There ain't no sense in all that. Alright, folks, there's another big old blue. Post spawn, man, bloody tail, bloody fins. Got blood all over, man. I'll tell you what, folks, nothing like it suspended by. Well, let's get it back, man. These some guns are calm as they can be till I get them in the boat, then they want to act a fool. Man, what a morning. We ain't been here 45 minutes. Whew. That's what you call a good day fishing right there already. I could go to the house right now and be perfectly fine, but I ain't. Them old chemicals didn't know what they was in for today. But my goodness, I wasn't expecting to catch, you know, several big ones that early. I didn't even have my drag set or nothing on them, man. I hadn't never even used them. But hey, they good reels. They're holding up great. Like I said, I like that big turn too. You know, I ain't used to that with them Abu Garcias. They don't have that kind of turn. Even though I do have the bigger handles on them, they don't have that kind of retrieve on them. But I like that. You just got to get used to it. Heck, usually by the time I'm reaching for my net, they're halfway up in 30 foot of water, but them, heck, you turn it about 3 or 4 times and the fish is already on the surface. I'm like, man, so far, man, I like them. Hey, I'm tickled to death with them. I almost didn't bring my suspended rigs. I ordered me some line for both of them reels back there. but it's not gonna be here for a couple more days. Man, I've had them reels for a couple of days. I swapped my reels out on my rods, and like I said, I only got 2 suspending rigs. But I ordered me some line. It's not gonna be here for a couple of days. But anyway, I had a spool of 50-pound Berkeley big game there at the house, which is what I use for my leader line anyway. Thought, heck, if I trust it for my leader line, I can trust it for my suspended rigs, for my main line. So I spooled them up, man, because I really just want to try them out. Because, you know, it's a new reel, the low end reel. I thought they seem like they're just as good as anything else. But if I hadn't have done that last night and spooled them up, I wouldn't even brought them, and I probably wouldn't even came over here. I would have went straight to the dragging. That's what my intention was. But when I got down here, I was like, well, I got my dragons, my other reels set up for anchor fishing, and I said, well, I'll just go suspend for a little bit while I got these reels, and try them out while I'm getting my rigs set up for dragging. And like I said, now I'm over here and I don't even want I don't even want to leave. I'm not gonna go dragging. I mean, you get quality bites like that, you better stay. I'm just free drifting. I'm just letting the wind and the current kind of ease me down through here. I don't get many days when I can do this. Usually it's just the wind's blowing harder or the current's, you know, been too strong. Current's still strong, but I got just a very light wind going against the current. But we're just drifting down through here right on the edge of the main channel. And but like I said, I'm glad I brought them reels, man, because I probably wouldn't even come and try this. I don't suspend with my Silver Cat Elites because they're medium heavy and they're a little light for that. But them B&M, they're bumping rods. They're heavy and they're strong enough for this. But I am gonna change that line out. I got some 70-pound. I'm going with black Hercules. I think black line, you can see it better, or y'all can see it better. So I'm gonna try that. I never use Hercules braid. If y'all have, leave me a comment, man, because I've never used it. It's got good reviews on it, but you know, I've always used spider wire, but I want to go with the black line. The moss green spider wire, it turns real light green after a while, and I'm gonna try to go with black. But they don't sell spider wire, don't sell black that I found. So I'm going with a Hercules and try it. But if y'all ever use it, let me know, man, because if it ain't no count, I'll send it back. If it is, you know, I'll use it. But I'm gonna try it. It's 70-pound. My other rigs are 65, but it's 70-pound. They didn't sell 65 in that. But kind of excited to get it and try it. You know, like I said, I'm more used to braid. You know, braid, you get a better hookup, especially on suspended rigs, because it ain't no stretch. Even that 50-pound mono, it will stretch. But that big game, man, it's a good line, and I trust it 100%. That's why I got them spooled. You know, just for today, and possibly tomorrow. But once I get my braid, I'll put it on there and try it out. I got set up about 5:45, and it's 7 o'clock now. You can't beat that, man, for an hour and 15 minutes of fishing. We're not done for sure. I got here a little late, man. Last weekend it got daylight around 5:30. Well, this morning it was daylight at 5:05. But I was still on the road trying to get here at 5:30. So I missed a little bit of the first light bite, but like I said, it started out good. We're gonna keep on trucking. I'm just kind of bumping up down off this ledge out here, and when I get to where I want to be, with my trolling motor, I'll just shut it down and let the current and the wind just move me around a little bit. Other good fish, folks. Oh. He ain't as big as them other ones, but he thinks he is. He's a nice one though. there's another nice blue. Tell you what, man. Yeah, that's definitely a post spawner. I see you got cuts all over them. I couldn't see that when the way it was laying. Man, they sure do bleed a lot when they post spawn. All right, let me get him back. I hate when they do that, man. Tell you what, folks, I done figured out something. Everybody's got all these live scope technology stuff. My units are old. We call them dead scope. It'll show you the fish that ain't biting, not the fish that is biting. So they're obsolete. You can't even buy them anymore. But it's a whole nother ball game, you know, for us old school guys out here catching fish on dead scope as it is the guys nowadays catching them on live scope. Another big fish, folks. That's one of them dead scope fish. Yep, that's a good one right there. Man, I love this. Trying to stay on my ledge right here. Another good fish. Oh my. Old circle hook got him. I just feel like he's fixing to try to roll and get that hook in my hand. He's just tensed up, I can feel it. Hey. They ain't playing around, folks. That's a good fish right there, man. He ain't as big as them other ones, man. He's good. Well, all right, man. Thank you, buddy. Whew, man, I'm loving it, folks. I'm telling you, I love it. I love it. Ain't nothing like it, man. Come out here a week ago, we barely make a fish, barely could get a fish to bite. Now I'm out here today because I can fish where I want to fish how I want to fish. And using the old dead scope. Caught 3 fish on that head right there, and it's still in pretty good shape. Something told me to put ice on my bait this morning. I brought 2 packs of bait with me. I bagged my bait, five skipjack per bag. I brought two packs with me because I knew I was going to try to suspend and didn't know how that was going to go, so I thought, well, I'll bring another pack and that way I'll have plenty to drag with. But I stopped and got ice this morning because it's, you know, hot out here. Keep my water cold. So I put half the bag in my little cooler and I dumped the other half on that bottom bag of skipjack. See, I won't even need that today. I'll use that tomorrow. And I don't know, sometimes you just wake up and you just feel it. You feel like it's gonna be a good day, and today I felt that way. That don't happen all the time, because there's some days I wake up and feel like it's gonna be a good day, and it's completely terrible. I give the old Camacoons, man, I give them suckers a thumbs up. That's a good reel. Strong, heavy duty. I like the drag on it. So they're real smooth. For 70 bucks, man, you can't beat them. Oh man, lost that one, folks. That was a big one right there. I was on the phone. I was on the phone and it cost me a fish. Man. Big one right there, folks. My goodness. He about spun my pole holder off. Oh my goodness gracious. That's a good one right there. I don't like it, man, with that mono line. I ain't used to having that for my leader line, or my main line. It's something different. they just sitting there. Come on, big boy. That's a big fish right there, folks. Come on now. Try to get under the boat on me. Still trying to learn these drags on these on these new reels. I'm sorry, folks. I forgot I have my mask on. I know y'all can't hear me. I don't have my mic on today. It's a big fish. Right back there. Man. Goodness gracious. Got me shaking, man. Probably good we got this one. Got an old guy coming in an airboat. We call him Hellraiser. I don't know what he does. He comes over here in an airboat and just rides around, messes up the fishing. Good thing we got this one here. Or, well, we ain't got him yet. Good thing we got a chance at him before he gets here. Golly. Come on, big boy. Yeah, I know you get tired, because I am. I apologize for that racket, folks. This idiot right here in this airboat. This whole area every time he does that. Every morning I've ever fished over here, he's come through. And once he does, the bite's over. Well, at least we got that big old rascal in the boat. Whew. Man, he wore me out. Yeah, we call him old Hellraiser. I don't know. I don't even know what he does. He just runs up down the river in an airboat and messes up all everybody's fishing. Anyway, he ain't taking my joy away from this big old rascal. What sucks about this idiot right here, he's in a TVA boat, works for TVA, and they allow people to do that ignorant crap. I thought he was gone, but he came back. Like I said, it ruins the fishing. I can feel that thing vibrating way up the river, way before he got here. Of course, you can hear it. You know who it is. That's all right. We got us a big one anyway. Back in my day, I'd had a problem with that, and I probably would have said something, but I'm a changed man, folks. Oh, mate, no. All right, folks. Another big old blue cat. A hard fighting fish right there, man. Like I said, I thought it was a whole lot bigger than it is. Well, all right, folks. I'm gonna get that big rascal back. We'll sit here a few more minutes, but like I said, he's learned that. He always does when he comes over here. Let's get this rascal back. Let him get him some rest. Man, that's so aggravating. I heard that guy coming, and you know, like I said, I was already having problems with that fish. I ain't used to that mono line. You know, like I said, I use that 50 pound for my leader, but I never used it for my main line, so it felt different. You know what I mean? It wasn't like braid. I know how braid's supposed to feel when you got a big fish on there, but that mono, man, with that stretch, it just it just scares me. But it's worked out, man. Well, here he comes back. So maybe he'll run one straight to us. such a good morning, I probably would lose my religion over that, folks. Just for a minute, just for a minute. Well, he's gone now, gone back upriver. I'm gonna drift through here a few more minutes. Like I said, usually when he does that, every time I've been over here, he comes every day, usually around 8 or 9 in the morning. When he comes over here, the vibration off that thing just shuts the bite down. But I guess we'll see. We'll try to get us another one. You know, it wouldn't be so bad if he didn't have his whole river to do that in. But he wants to come right through this area right here. I mean, there's a plant right down there, you know, the steam plant. It's on down the river. But, you know, seems like he just wants to run right through where everybody's fishing at. But let me rephrase that. He wants to ride right through the middle of where I'm fishing at. Seems like it's always around me. There ain't no other boats around me. There's some on down the river there. So, like I said, but he went through there where they at too. Seems like he just finds the boats and runs through them. Kind of like them people riding around them real loud vehicles, you know, or them trucks just riding like that, look like they got a broke axle. You know, just because they like them don't mean we like them. We don't want to hear the loud vehicles, and don't nobody want to hear that loud thing either. But like I said, it had TVA on the side of it, so it's definitely a worker on the river. But he does a lot of what he does for maintenance. It ain't because he has to. I mean, he went right there, picked up a guy off that bank over there at that boat ramp, so he could have just pulled in there and got him, but of course he had to run circles around everybody. Another big fish, folks. I guess he didn't run them all off, just most of them. He ain't as big as he fought like he was, man. That sucker acting like he's a monster. He acts like a monster too. I think he got juiced up on that racket that Airboat was making. He was still running from that sound. I got so much slime in the boat, folks, I can't hardly stand on it. Here we go, there's another nice blue. He ain't no monster, but hey, we'll take him, man. Lucky we caught anything. I ain't had a bite in about 15 minutes, and I know that's why, because of the Airboat. It is what it is, man. You can't fix stupid. Alright folks, we're finna wrap this one up, man. The old Airboat guy messed us up on this deal. But like I said, we had an awesome morning. It's 9:15 right now. We got out here at 5:45. Can't beat that, man. But I will, if I come back here tomorrow, I will be here at daylight, which is, you know, around 5 o'clock now. Like I said, I missed that first 30 minutes. Last weekend it wouldn't get daylight till 5:30, so I kind of bit myself in the butt on that, but I think I could have done a lot better getting here that early. But anyway, we had a good morning, man. I was tickled death. It's almost gonna be one of them epic videos like everybody talks about. But anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me this morning and watching this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll catch y'all on the next one. See y'all then, and God bless you.